Shakers.
Hey, Shakers.
Welcome back to another episode of Shakin' Up The Game,
Game.
also known as your favorite podcast,
CL Sports Podcast.
also known as Girls No Ball,
Correct.
with your host, Haley.
Ari. That was a twist.
Jesus. Oh, no, I was more laughing at Ari. That's my favorite thing you do.
I just hate the intro part. Like, don't you guys know us yet?
No, they don't.
I know.
This one, Haley's interviewing. Who's the other one?
I'm like, gee, 1 + 1. If it's Haley, it must be Ari for the other one.
I promise you guys, it's only two of us.
Yeah.
One day, maybe this company will grow. And
It will, because we need an assistant, like, now.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone,
God.
for buying merch, first and
Yeah.
foremost.
Yeah.
Seeing the baseball is for the girls shirts in the wild is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
It's so cute. All the stories are just making our day. Shipped them out I dropped them off Wednesday and Thursday. So, should be getting them probably no later than tomorrow for, like, all of the orders. Yeah, it's been really fun. I'm so proud did all of that. I'm going to toot my own horn, I ain't going to lie. Like,
You
the
should.
website, just figuring out shipping, designing them,
Fire.
just everything. Like, I'm very fucking proud of myself.
You should be proud.
T-shirt here in college paid off.
Ari absolutely killed it. More to come. And now
Yeah.
it's like we got the preparation done. We have
Yeah.
the shop done.
Figured out all the kinks, which
Yeah.
was a lot.
The kinks. Okay.
There have been a lot of people messaging us saying when there will be another one, and
Ooh.
so sorry to say it was a limited drop. It was a pre-order, but there will be one for football season. So
Yes.
be on the lookout on the Instagram stories. That's where everything's happening. So sorry if you guys didn't get one, but there will be more opportunities for some fun merch drops. So
Football is
be
for
on
the
the lookout.
girls.
football's also for the
So is the
girls.
Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
Before we get
exactly.
there, a couple quick hot takes. Mine is from this past weekend. I went to the Mariners game, and I officially caught my first hot dog from heaven.
Woohoo! That's massive.
It wasn't rigged. It
Big
wasn't
ups.
planted.
No, like that was sick.
Straight from heaven.
Yeah, of course when I'm not there.
No. Yep. On my mom's birthday. It was like weird,
Yeah, it was
Juju.
it was so perfect though.
but it felt so right. One Cubs fan in front of me got one, and then he was trying to swoop more. And I was like, the thing
no.
about you away fans is this isn't for you.
No.
These perks
No, it
are
is
not for
not.
you. You want to come sit in the seat, root on the Cubs? Be my guest. The hot dog is not for you.
Correct. That's so exciting because I remember I was at the game the first time that they did it like 2 years ago, and I ironically actually think it was the Cubs series. And I remember I was on like a first date with my now boyfriend, and he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "I have no clue, like where these hot dogs are coming from right now, why we're singing this song." I was like, "This is the first time. I have no idea. I've never seen this." And I remember seeing some guy try and catch the hot dog, and they grabbed the parachute,
And the
and the hot dog fell. So, pro tip: if you ever have an opportunity to catch the
Grab
hot
the dog.
grab the dog.
Also, did you know
Unless if it's like falling in her hands, it doesn't matter. But
in the dog package, there's a ketchup and a mustard.
yeah,
Slick Mariners.
yeah.
I give it to you.
Come prepped. That's so exciting, though. I love it.
Thank you. What's your hot take?
Hot take is the NFL / Disney collab. They just came out with a like collaborative merch for all of the NFL teams, and I'm not sure. At first, I thought the NFL like assigned Disney characters to each team.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I've heard chitter chatter that actually the teams chose their characters. So I don't know what I'm not spending time researching that. It is what it is. If anyone has seen, the Seahawks are the seagulls from Finding Nemo, which at first I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, that's so on brand. They gave us these little birds, like the annoying ones.
Mine.
You do that insanely good. But now that I've like seen a couple more designs, the Seahawks Pro Shop released a couple the other day or yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'd rock it.
Okay. If it was free.
If it were gifted. Yeah, I'm not spending my hard-earned dollars on them. But I'm
No.
just not like I wouldn't consider myself a Disney adult.
No, I didn't take you for one.
No.
Neither am I, really.
No. Like Disney Channel movies.
No, and
absolutely.
honestly, don't get it twisted. I'm dying to go to Halloween Town. Why
yeah.
have we never been?
But like, I don't consider that like a Disney adult.
Because that's like throwbacks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a Disney
Like
throwback.
Yeah.
Okay.
According
And
to
we
me.
love a throwback.
We love a
No, we
throwback.
make our own categories.
Yeah, like Disney adult to me is like we're still wearing Mickey Mouse ears and like going on a Disney cruise and things like that, which you wouldn't catch me doing. No offense if that's your style.
No, I did go on
Pop off.
one, but
Oh, you
Not the-
did. But
yeah.
you were also. No, you were younger.
I was younger. It wasn't like last year.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying like as an adult.
Totally.
Not really my vibe. But I feel like some teams got good ones, some teams didn't.
Okay.
So
This is fun. The NFL is tired.
the 49ers got that Porky the Pig one, which I'm like, kind of like your owner.
God, they just write
We'll
them
get to that
the memes
later.
themselves.
They sure do. But yeah, anyways. So.
Okay. The NFL just like throws it off with collab after collab, but it makes sense because the whole Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN thing.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, that does make sense.
But then it also doesn't because NFL is also with like CBS
yeah,
and
it's true.
not Red Zone and NFL Network,
Yeah.
which isn't ESPN. I don't know. I can't keep up with the NFL.
Speaking of collabs, actually, I did see that Victoria's Secret is coming out with an NFL collabs, which back in the day, if you guys don't remember, Victoria's Secret did used to have NFL collabs, also MLB collabs. And if we're on, doing the same thing where we're bringing everything back, I'm down for it. I actually saw a couple where they were actually cute. But this is my fucking bone to pick with them is that they, like a lot of merch for MLB, NFL, NBA, it's like, here's 15, 20 options for the New York Giants. Here's 3 for the Seahawks. And I'm like, yeah.
And they all have diamonds on them.
Yeah, rhinestones, like.
I swear girls don't only like rhinestones and pink.
No, I'm so sick of it. But it's like they just give us 3 options and they're all ugly. Like Abercrombie can catch these hands. I'm pissed at their drop this year. Ugly. But once again, the Eagles and the Chiefs and the Cowboys and the Giants, for whatever reason, have like 20
York.
options, cute things. And then here come the Seahawks, Super Bowl champs. Here's 3 options, and also they're ugly. Have fun.
Yeah. We're going to have to make our own.
Yeah. NFL, I'd like to speak.
Kristen Juszczyk.
Yeah, except her shit's like $300.
Which, would you expect anything less? Okay, let's get right into the rain check. Starting with your 2026 World Series champs, the Seattle Mariners. We don't know many choir songs, but that was pretty
No,
good.
we sounded like we're being paid to say it, but we're not. We swear.
With baseball season in full swing, we're seeing what a great lineup can accomplish. The same goes for home improvement. When it's time to replace your windows, you want a team you can trust. That's why homeowners choose Renewal by Andersen. Their expert installers, premium composite windows, and industry-leading warranty make the whole process simple from start to finish. Whether you're cheering from the bleachers or hosting friends for game day, make sure your home is ready for every season. Visit chooserenewal.com/thegame today to schedule your free in-home consultation. Renewal by Andersen, it's more than just better windows, it's a better way to replace them.
Period. Speaking of lineups, let's talk about the Seattle Mariners.
Dude, yes,
Thank you, boys, for putting on a show Monday night to give us vibes coming into the studio today to record.
No, finally.
Yeah.
It's actually great to be on the opposite side of like losing by 18 plus runs,
Yeah.
recording after we win following that,
Yeah.
versus the other one.
Yeah.
But you know what? Our sentiment last week still stands.
Yeah.
10 toes down.
It ain't over till the fat man say so.
Unpaid advertisement, by the way.
I've been saying, like, what else are you going to do with your time anyways?
You're still going to the games.
Yeah.
We're still watching the games.
And this whole, like, don't stop giving the ownership money, but you're rewarding them for their, I'm like, enough.
Dude,
Sorry, Jeff from Auburn. Like, your $20 ticket ain't stopping anything. Just go to the game, shut up, and enjoy it. Like,
I find that argument in our comments hilarious, where it's like, you guys are the problem. You're just keeping this going. I'm like, oh, you're right. If Shakin Up The Game didn't go to the games or didn't stay positive about the Seattle Mariners, then the Mariners would pay for new players. We'd trade.
yeah.
You're right.
I'm so sorry for being a fan of my local baseball team.
You know what?
I'm so sorry.
That part, Ari.
But then on the other hand, if you go and be a team from someone else, you're a bandwagon. So what do you want me to do? And I like sports. I like baseball, so I can't just be like, not watching baseball.
I was going to say, that's like the option is like to not watch. And I'm like, what would I do Monday through Sunday?
My favorite thing is coming home and on an evening, having the game at 6:40, cooking dinner with the game on. That's my favorite shit.
Absolutely.
What else am I going to do?
That's one of life's simple pleasures.
Exactly.
Yeah.
America's favorite pastime. Did we forget?
Yes.
What did we lose, y'all?
We did. I thought this was the 250th year.
Yeah, but
okay?
I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, we do understand that it's been, we're the only team not making the World Series. It's frustrating. We get it. We're not saying it's not. And we're not blindly rooting for the team, like, da-da-da. But, like, I'm still fucking rooting for this damn team.
No, and I don't care. Like, we're tooting our own horn every week. We celebrate the wins. We honor the losses. And we keep it pushing.
We do keep it pushing. Yeah.
You keep it pushing. So the Mariners...
Such a toxic team.
No.
They're so toxic.
The Mariners are the most toxic team in American sports. Quite possibly the world. I don't really know, like, soccer and football and all those things, but...
It's the most toxic team.
The whiplash, the last 10 days has...
And I remember saying...
Causing massive hysteria.
I remember as like September was starting or August was starting, I was like, this is either going to be a very miserable 2.5 weeks or it could be the most fun and entertaining 2 weeks of baseball. And
which one would you put that?
I'm just going to leave it as entertaining.
Okay, I was going to say because I don't really feel like it falls in either one of those.
Hasn't been a blast. That 22 zip wasn't like, yippee, this is so fun. But then turning
around
the
19-3?
The 19-2 game on Sunday? Yeah, wouldn't say that's a blast. But the Mariners' offense is never the best until after we get absolutely blown out the day before.
And you know what? This all goes to our point. You have to have a short memory.
You have to.
And that's why baseball is amazing.
Yeah, it's a rule.
Why you hung up on Sunday when we got Monday?
Exactly. New team, new pitchers.
New day.
New everything.
What?
Like, new lineup even.
New attitude.
Exactly.
New abilities.
Yeah.
New players.
That too. Like,
every day it's a new lineup.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
New injury.
I was going to say that, and then I stopped.
Okay, sorry. Just to recap, the Mariners did win the series against the Cubs.
One of the best teams in the MLB.
Even though the loss was 19-2, we won the 2 other games.
We won the series.
This is our whole point of, like, baseball is such a strange sport. Because
it's so odd.
Everyone, I heard about that 22 loss at work the next week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you guys, that was 5 days ago. The Mariners have lived 5 lives since then.
Yes.
Like, what are we still talking? And then that just proves to show. We beat the Cubs 2 games before that, but then they beat us 19-3. Okay, I don't care. I don't care if we lost 11-10. A loss is a loss.
Yeah. I mean,
what, like,
I think the, like, frustrating part of it is that it's like, here we are with 2 walk-off wins against one of the best teams in the league. We did end up getting 1 game against MLB's best, Milwaukee. And it's like, we are capable. It's there.
Yes.
And then it's like so irritating when you could kind of look at it as like, okay, we won the series against the Cubs the next day. Like, did we just throw in the towel and be like,
right.
Oh, we used all of our effort and everything. Now it's just like, fuck this game. Like, I don't love that. But sometimes that's just the way baseball is. And
that's
like,
the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, it's out of your control half the time.
Yeah, and it's just, it goes to the whole theme of the season where things have just been very inconsistent. And granted, like, we don't want them to be this inconsistent. No. But yes, having like 2 solid games where you win and then like a bad start the next day, like that's kind of been our theme of the season.
Yeah.
Then a bad start compounded by little to no bullpen.
Yeah.
Then,
and I'm sure like if we didn't then again have the Phillies coming to town right after, which is also one of MLB's best, it's like we would have pitched more better pitchers out of the bullpen on Sunday. But at that point, it's like you have to be conscious of the upcoming series. And like, it's like if we had the A's, coming to town or something, it's like maybe, you know, we wouldn't have to save our bullpen for the next series. So it's a lot of like game planning, like for the next series.
And with baseball being every day. That's what's so different between football and baseball and the like.
Yeah.
The games every day. That's why people get so hung up on one game. And I'm like, this is not the NFL. We don't have 6 days to ponder over one loss. Like, you got 12 hours and then we're back on the field. So look alive, folks.
Because, I mean, I'm not even going to get hung up on the, 9-2 win?
No.
Against the Phillies? Because who knows what could happen today on Tuesday.
Long gone.
Who knows what could happen. I'm not going to put anything in the air, but you get my drift.
Yes, I do. So Mariners won Monday night against the Phillies, snapping the Phillies' 9-game winning streak, which is so on brand for us. And the 8 runs scored by the Mariners ties for the most earned runs Wheeler, Phillies pitcher, has given up in a game in his career.
Yeah, he's like legitimately one of the league's like best pitchers, has been for years and years. His ERA, like over the last, 2 months, probably hasn't been like stellar. But, like, that's just so Mariners.
So Mariners. I see these stats where it's like, against Joe Schmo, it's like, we can't hit the ball and then give us Wheeler.
No, that's what I was just about to say. Like, Joe Schmo with a 5 ERA, we make him look like a Cy Young Award winner. And then we get Wheeler and we're like, nom, nom, nom. Like, what? So we need better like, what are you... This team just doesn't make any sense.
No, it's so toxic.
And I've given up on trying to, like, reason and make sense of it. I'm just, like, riding the wave at this point.
Ride the wave.
Whatever they throw at me, I'm like, sure.
Whoa.
22 zip, sure.
I don't like roller coasters, but I love the Seattle Mariners.
Same shit. Same shit.
They're like, do you ride roller coasters? I'm like, have you been a Seattle Mariners fan?
Literally. The only difference is that I'm paying a whole lot more money for this roller coaster. What's that definition of insanity? It's like when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting
a different result.
Different result.
Yeah, but see, one day when we get the different result and we win the World Series, it's going to feel so good.
It's going to feel so good.
And it's going to be like, I waited my whole life for this.
No, I will blow up.
Okay, couple highlights. Randy Arozarena.
I don't know. So now y'all like him. Now you guys want to pay him. Now you guys want to toot his horn.
So now y'all are chanting Randy in the stands.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Ari and I are just feeling very vindicated right now because I'm pretty sure we've been yelling at everyone all year to stop worrying about Randy. He ain't your problem. He's carrying this team. He's been the steady producer all season long. Makes history. And now everyone's like, we should sign Randy. I'm like, really? I'm pretty sure you're the one that said let's trade him about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 1,000%. It's the same people that were just like, he's a cancer in the clubhouse, trade him. He's not going to stay anyways. And then now they're like, whatever we do, we need to pay Randy in the offseason. I'm like, crazy work.
So crazy.
Which, been trying to tell you guys.
We've been actually shoving it down your throats.
Quite literally.
We said, like, how long ago was that when we said, like, 2 months ago, like, masterclass for Randy Arozarena this season on how to earn a contract because he's not on a max contract right now. He's going to become a free agent in the offseason, and we're like, this is a how-to, and everyone's like, really?
Well, I think, too, like, when they see, like, a player that is in a contract year and then they do well, it's like they don't reward them and their accomplishments in that year. They just say it's because it's a contract year.
Yeah.
And like we've said before, it's like, why wouldn't you want to outperform in your contract year? Like at your 9 to 5, aren't you doing the same thing? Like trying to just work better and you get paid more? Like that's typically how the world works.
I'm trying, and I'm sure Randy will get more than 3% like I get.
Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, totally.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
is that a bad thing?
He has not been the problem all year. We've been blessed to have him all year. And Randy hit his 20th home run of the season recording his 6th consecutive 20 home run, 20-plus stolen base season, becoming the 11th player in MLB history with at least 6 such seasons, and the 5th to do it in at least 6 consecutive seasons, joining Barry Bonds,
Damn.
Bobby Bonds, Bobby Abreu, and Willie Mays.
Those are 4 very iconic names.
And Randy Arozarena.
And then Randy.
King.
Yeah. Sick.
And Randy quite literally led the game off with a home run.
Dude.
First pitch.
Fire. Was that Saturday's game?
Yeah. Went on
Yeah.
to rob a home run during the game. Mm-hmm. Throwing his defense that,
He also sprinted to first.
Yeah. I was just going to say, wait. He climbed the wall.
Yeah.
Is he bad at defense still? I'm just wondering.
Effort. Hello.
Raise the alarms. Randy has effort.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Randy,
And
we love
then-
you. And then
Walked it off. with
the
another
last
home run.
pitch.
Yeah. Like,
Dude.
and you know what's crazy? Is
Cinematic.
we were watching the game. I was about to say movie. We were watching the game, and I go, it's Randy's game. It's Randy's day. And I kid you not, 2 pitches later did it. And I literally looked at my boyfriend. I said, told you.
Told you.
Told you.
Been telling you all year. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. It felt so good. I've never felt so vindicated, Randy.
Yes, I literally was like, I told you I knew it was your game. I knew it was your
My
day.
king.
And how fucking sick. First pitch, last pitch.
Mind you, then the next day, he leads off the next day, and he hits a home run. So he quite literally hit a home run on the first pitch, last pitch, and then first pitch of the next game.
Yep.
And when he did it in the first and last pitch of one game, no one had homered in the first and last pitch of a game since 1957. And then Randy Arozarena and Pete Crow Armstrong did it in the same week.
That's so wild. And also his walk-off home run flew over PCA's head.
Yeah, it felt so good. They were like,
Cinematic.
PCA can't get it. And I was like, wasn't even close.
Yeah, I know. Everyone just loved hearing right over PCA's head, or he watches it go by. I was
I'm not
like,
going to lie, I hate the PCA chant.
Yeah. The thing that blows me away with this whole PCA thing, Pete Crow Armstrong, for those who are confused about the abbreviation, beginning of the year, he was like the most hated player. Mm-hmm. Still is one of the most hated players. Like, people just don't like his energy, etc. But he is head-to-head with Shohei Ohtani for NL MVP of the year. So I'm like,
I'll vote PCA.
I thought we hated him.
No, literally. But when I was at the game, it's like, PCA. And, like, for those of you who don't know, we have a PCC grocery store.
Is that what you were thinking?
The whole time. I literally told this guy in front of me, I was like, that's a grocery store.
I mean,
So
yeah,
weird.
it sounds like
QFC. QFC. Quality Food Center. I would die. Okay, also over the weekend, Cade Andersen made his debut.
Finally.
We did, in fact, call him up.
We did also call this months ago. We said we should probably call him now until we wait until late August, September, and call him up when everything is quite literally on fire. Mm-hmm. And that is exactly what we did. That's exactly what we did.
So Mariners.
Yep. So Mariners.
So toxic.
So toxic. And
we're like, hey, let's bring
throwing-
in sweet baby Angel Cade Andersen.
Also
to walk
throwing him into the Wolves against the Cubs offense, who was one of the best this year. And I'm like, couldn't even warm him up with, like, the Angels or something. Like, fuck.
Oh,
Forget,
so
but he did. He was dealing at first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to be honest. That was poor pitching management by you-know-who. Should have pulled him before the third time the offense comes through.
Third time through the order. Yep.
Yeah, and then giving up those back-to-back home runs was just like, what a crappy way to go out. But the first, 4 innings? 4.5, 5 innings? He looked good.
Yeah, he looks good.
He
It's
looks
just
pretty
nice to
unfazed.
see him because we just have been talking about this imaginary character that lives in Tacoma.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Really in Arkansas. Because fun fact, the Mariners' current 6-man rotation, pitching rotation, were all drafted and developed by the Seattle Mariners, which is unique. They weren't traded and,
No, we don't lie when we eat, breathe, sleep pitchers.
Yes,
Spewing.
and collectively amongst the 6 of them, they've only combined for 7 innings in Tacoma, which means they've basically all bypassed AAA.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting.
That was the other thing, too, is Cade was on a pitch clock. He's been maxed out at about 80 pitches while he's been in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Brought him up and made him pitch past 80 pitches. And I'm like...
Yeah. You were like, you can't pitch more than 80 in Arkansas, but in
Seattle? But in the big leagues, your debut on a sellout crowd against one of MLB's best, Chicago Cubs, with a monster lineup, like, sure, give us
Should
what
be
you
good.
got. You'll be fine.
You'll be great.
Hello.
Great to see him. I can't wait for his next start already. But, pending questions with the Seattle Mariners bullpen, which
He's
we'll get
young,
into. Yeah.
Right?
Yes. 22, I think.
Young, like, same as Taiwan Walker when he started?
I don't remember how old he was.
Gotta be the youngest.
Anyways.
Little babies, I swear.
No, they're all babies.
Getting younger and younger.
When Cole Emerson came up and they were like, he's 20, I'm like...
Either they're getting younger and younger or I'm getting older and older. And
combo.
I'm forcing you to say younger and younger.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a combo effect, actually.
Like...
Because it is actually getting younger, statistically.
Yeah.
But we are technically also getting older.
No,
So.
I know.
Okay, story of the week. Cal motherfucking Raleigh.
Cal is so bad.
Cal is back.
Nice of you to return.
It ain't raining, but it's dumping.
Yeah, wow.
No, I have chills right now. My
So,
jaw was
Monday
on
night.
the floor.
Monday night. 3 fucking home runs.
Yes, and that's when you use fucking. That's when you use it.
Okay, I know I just said this earlier when we were watching the Saturday game. I looked at my boyfriend. So we're sitting Monday night watching the game, obviously. And Goldie or somebody on the broadcast says, as he was up to bat, something about like he's never had a 3 home run night in his career. No one has done it at T-Mobile. Listing off all of these things. And my boyfriend goes, well, he ain't doing it tonight. 1 effing pitch later, he does it. I look at him, I said, shut your bitch ass up. I was like doing cartwheels. I was like, holy fucking shit.
Dude, my jaw was on the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, this cannot be. I literally called my dad, and the whole time it was ringing. I was just like...
Yeah. And then it's such like a buzzkill because something like that happens, and you're just like, holy shit, but you can't sit in it much longer because then they'll be like, okay, and now Wes Wilson up to bat. And I'm like, I'm not ready yet.
No, let's break on Wes Wilson.
Hold on.
No, for sure. And it was a year ago Monday,
Dude.
the day Cal hit 3 home runs. A year prior on the same day is when he broke the record for most home runs a catcher hit in a season.
Wild.
So that was like a historic day for him a year ago, and then it became a historic day again for him in a very different way during a very different season. But we'll take it.
Yeah, he only needs to do that like for 15 more games.
Yeah,
and then we'll be at 60 home runs again.
Super easy. Super easy. He became just the 13th player in franchise history to hit 3+ home runs in a game. And he joins Dan Wilson as the only 2 catchers to do so in franchise history.
How ironic.
Dan Wilson being our manager. Hello. Also a catcher. Cal was the first player to hit 3 home runs in a game at T-Mobile Park.
Correct. The last player to do so at home, in quotes, was Edgar when it was the Kingdom. So, obviously, that year T-Mobile Safeco was built, and no one has done it since.
No, even Cal post-game was like, yeah, I've never done that before.
Yeah.
It was like, what? But if you, obviously with us only recording a week, like a lot changes in baseball, as we say, short memory. But Cal has had a good last 8 games. The at-bats have looked better. He's had less strikeouts in the last 10 games by like half than he did the 10 games before. So you could just kind of see like his at-bats were better. The home run he did hit in Houston, I believe, like the swing just looked better. It looked more natural. So like slowly these at-bats have been looking better. The average has creeped. And then having a game like that, it just feels as though it's like a big sigh of relief.
Yeah. And they were even asking Logan Gilbert afterwards because he was the pitcher that night. And if I'm familiar with their relationship, they were together in the minors and were brought up together. So they've been together the longest, Cal Raleigh and Logan Gilbert. So they're quote unquote besties, but they'll never admit it. And they were asking Logan like afterwards, after the game, like how does that feel? Like for Cal to have such a big game like that. And Logan alluded to the fact of like it's just a big sigh of relief. Like obviously with the year that we're all having, it's great to see him. It seems like he's settling back in. And then one of the reporters asked him, it was like, so does that mean Cal will be nice to you again? And Logan goes, no, that's not how it works.
Oh, it's just so good. It's so good to see his energy in the dugout. So obviously we don't expect 3 home runs a game, but it would be nice.
We got to make up for lost time.
Yeah, if we could just keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
The Mariners have a significantly better record when Julio and Cal home run in games together.
Yeah.
So if they can both just continue to stay hot, things would look good.
And if we could play against Wheeler every night, and
yeah, if you could just give us the best pitcher, one of the best pitchers in baseball every night.
Give us your best pitcher of your rotation and watch it.
And we should be good. Watch us work. It's crazy, though, because one game for Cal puts his OPS over 600 for the first time since May 6th. His WAR rating is now positive.
Woo!
Yes, King, we've been on that this year, and we love you, so thank God. His OPS in the last 8 games is 1.548, and he only has 6 strikeouts in the last 10 games.
That number is
totally
huge because like the OPS, like that'll change literally every single day.
Right.
But the strikeouts, just seeing way less of that because we've alluded, like even last week we were saying about how the batting coaches and everything, it's like a new approach at the plate of like stop swinging for the fences, the home runs will come, which we've been freaking saying that because the more that you're swinging for that home run, you're so desperate, the more strikeouts you're going to have. Yes. Like you said, I feel like his swing, he just looked more natural at the plate.
It just flowed better. Yeah. Like he was taking a lot. Yeah, he was taking a lot more pitches, fouling pitches off. Like when you start to see a player like foul pitches off go deep in counts, they're seeing the ball better. And
yeah, he was. I mean, over the last couple of games, he's been having way better at bats. Like even just getting a walk on the base, which I'm like,
God bless.
Don't underestimate the power of being walked.
No.
Because if we're gonna actually pump up the home runs like we're supposed to, I need people on base.
No,
we're not doing the solo home runs.
No, we don't have time for it. We have a lot of wins to make up this month. Okay.
Yeah.
One final player we have to highlight during the Mariner segment is your DJ Plano,
dude,
also known as Julio Rodriguez.
Speaking of a 3-run home run, God, that felt good.
He's just such good vibes when he hits a home run.
I thought you were going to say he's just such good looking.
I mean, he is.
Yeah, it's sickening.
That's what I was going to say that, but, you know.
Also, one of the broadcasters, not Mariners, was like, or I don't know. Well,
it's because we have new Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy's been in the booth, yeah. Thoughts on that later. Somebody was like, as he was at bats, one of the guys in the booth goes, God, he's just so big. And I was like, hey, yo.
In what
Even
area?
The boys are simping over this guy. Like, that's when you know it's real.
Yeah.
I was like, mm-hmm. And he DJs.
He does it all. It's just the vibes. I love the vibes he brings, the energy.
Totally.
And we've been saying that Julio's just having steadily another good year while still receiving a lot of hate.
Mm-hmm.
That marked his 20th home run of the season. He is now one of 10 players with 5 consecutive seasons of 20-plus home runs since 2022.
And I think he only needs, 2 more stolen bases or something like that?
Yeah, he's pretty close. His 5 seasons of 20-plus home runs are tied for the most in franchise history by a player of 25 or younger. Only others to do that was Alex Rodriguez and Ken Griffey Jr.
Fire. He's always looped in with, A-Rod, Griffey, Ichiro. He's always looped in with those. And I'm like, guys.
Right.
I think the reason why Julio doesn't get the, I don't know what the word is for it, but, people want to say he's mid, etc. I think it's because we did pay him at such a young age and that we are expecting this superstar to, just break out and just be a superstar every single year. But if you take away the pressure, like, of signing him to that massive contract after his rookie year and just let him be himself, it's like, that's a good player.
Right.
He's a good player.
I mean, the
but
stats
it's like
don't
the
lie.
expectations that, like,
I think you mean like his ceiling is so high.
correct. And I think that, like, by paying him like that, that told fans, like, he is our mega superstar. He's supposed to be like an Aaron Judge or like a Shohei, like, every year.
Yeah.
And I feel like it kind of overshadows what he is doing because he's still putting up great seasons. He's looped in with the Mariners greats. Like, he is still a great player. Ceiling is high, though.
The ceiling is so high. First player in franchise history, though, to begin his career with 5 straight 20-plus seasons.
Fire.
So, literally every year. So, he isn't falling off as much as everyone thinks he's falling off.
Yeah.
And obviously, like we've always said, having people around him has just really helped.
The offense has been good lately. It's just pitching. So, pitching now. Yeah. Now we need to figure out pitching.
We'll get into a little bit more of the pitching when we move into the overreaction or reality segment at the end of the episode. But coming up, obviously, the Mariners are still against the Phillies this week. And then they will head on the road for the Blue Jays and the Red Sox.
Yeah. We're in the thick of it right now. But, hey, we're doing good.
No, we're
to quite literally be what, like 6 and 4 or something right now?
Yeah, and we're 3 games back in the West, and we're 3 games back for the wild card. So again, obviously, this whole game is going to be the Mariners needing other people to lose when we win. We're doing this whole shtick again.
To go 3-3 against the Brewers and the Cubs, while also being outscored 62-24. There's just no explanation to Mariners baseball.
Nope.
Quit questioning it. B, that is an insane accomplishment that we can literally say that we, and like, I'm pretty sure after the Phillies, that makes us like 6 and 4.
Yes.
Over this stretch. And we are playing MLB's like best teams right now. So
being outscored that much and still winning 3 games is so Mariners.
Is absolutely asinine. Like, it's what the
hilarious.
Actual hell. Anyways.
Okay, continuing the rain check. Let's get into a little bit of Seattle Seahawks, defending Super Bowl champions, reigning Super Bowl champions.
They lost another preseason game.
Soon to go back to back. Yeah, we're 0-2. Oh my god.
0-2.
Oh my god, we haven't lost this many games in years.
Can I be honest real quick?
Sure.
Is Jalen Milroe cooked,
dude? Yes, I think so.
I'm sorry.
But I'm also like, okay, first, the Mariners lost. I'm just kidding. Seahawks lost 19-16 to the Tennessee Titans this weekend. We'll start with the lowlights because I already went there really quick. Contrary to the highlights, Drew Lock, QB2, played the first half. First half. He's a lock.
Get it?
Love that. Solid. He had a better game than he did the first preseason game. Drew Lock is just a great backup quarterback.
I think he is literally such a solid backup quarterback.
Yeah. Loves being in Seattle. He took another contract just twice now to be in Seattle. Loves being here. Yeah. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We're looking at QB3, Jalen Milroe, who's just proved not to be living up to the expectation. He had 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and took 2 sacks for like 48 yards. Sacks for losses. So the whole thought about Jalen Milroe is he's going to be another running quarterback. You're thinking Russell Wilson, this whole thing. But a lot of careless decisions.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Kyler Murray in the sense of like not knowing when to run versus throw.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like how to use your superpower in that sense. Like even all the coaches and Mike and all them are literally being like, run. Yeah. Like use your superpower. But then I don't think, and some of that also, like, I don't know how much of that is just like not getting the reps, like not like against an actual team, not like just practice, but like getting the reps. I don't know how much that is like developed through actual playing time, which like obviously he doesn't get and won't get. So
I just like
I don't know.
It doesn't stress me out that much. If he was QB2, like I don't plan on seeing Jalen Milroe anytime soon.
No, I don't either. But like I think that we all had hope because that was like our future.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Could have used the pick maybe in a different way.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. More highlights. Elijah Arroyo looks good. Who is another tight end option.
Yep.
Running backs look good.
Yeah. Price looks so good that we're not even playing him preseason at all.
That's how good he's practicing.
Also, it is because we're smart. Yeah. And we're not going to throw our running backs into the Wolves during preseason for absolutely no reason at all, just to risk a chance of injury.
And that first quarter, the Seahawks went up 16-3, and we were playing our backups, and the Tennessee Titans were playing pretty much all their starters.
And they couldn't make it past the 50-yard line. Could not make it through our second-string defense. Yeah. Feeling real good about that.
Yeah, the defense is num.
Titans fans were having a ball, though, all weekend, thinking that, like, yeah! I'm like, dude, you poor guys out there.
God, imagine caring about preseason. I can't.
Know, if I were a fan of the Titans, I probably would.
This is our Super Bowl.
Yeah, I probably would.
It must be, because they're playing their goddamn starters. It's like, for what? Lowlights. Cody White, wide receiver. Muffed a punt. He had one catch for 8 yards in the low light category because we expect more. We're kind of looking for our wide receiver 4 or 5. And that's becoming a little questionable. Also, Jason Myers missed a 44-yard kick and a 48-yard extra point.
Yeah. Get it out now. I don't know.
Yeah, let's get that juju out.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, get all your misses and get all your crap out right now. Get all, like, the dust, the cobwebs, you know, like, whatever. And then be, please, ready to rock by week 1.
Please.
Have all these shenanigans wrapped up.
Because remember, like, we're like, the reason why the Seahawks are so good is because our special teams.
Correct.
We have the best punter in football, Michael Dixon.
Yes, we
ranked top in Madden.
Yes,
Respect.
yes, we do. Fire.
Love that. News this week also, since the last time we talked, that Seahawks also signed cornerback Trayvon Diggs to a 1-year minimum salary deal. Which may come a little bit more meaningful with just some of the injuries the Seahawks are seeing.
Yeah.
And obviously we signed Terrion Arnold, but who knows if he's going to be able to play this year.
Yeah.
And
no idea.
Bottom line by like week 8, if the NFL's feeling generous.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of how we might actually... I mean, here's the thing. Diggs was really good. What was that? 2021, I want to say?
I think 22.
Or 22.
I think 22.
One
because
of those.
He was talking about, with John Schneider on tonight's episode of Hard Knocks, that this was his first, like, full off-season... like, complete off-season since 2022 season. So I think it's after that year is when...
He had a breakout year. He was really good. But like we've said before, if a player needs a comeback story or their career is looking to be rejuvenated and they still have the talent, like, I'm giving it to Mike McDonald to do such thing.
Obviously.
Yeah. Am I absolutely hyped over the signing? Not necessarily. I'm a little worried just because I'm like, is our cornerback safety area, are we not as secure as we thought we were? Kind of like Terrion Arnold and Trayvon Diggs is kind of giving a little, like, desperation in a way, but at the end of the day, I trust what they're doing, so.
Yeah, we're going to let John and Mike do their thing. I just think that it's so interesting to watch John Schneider sign him because it's like, where else would you go other than the Seahawks if you need a redemption arc?
Totally. And, like,
that's what we're here for.
Let's be real. All the Cowboys players are like, well, did you see DeMarcus Lawrence? He quite literally said.
From a culture fit, too, I think it's helpful to have DeMarcus Lawrence and Dante Fowler Jr. now because they can kind of be like, hey, dude, like, this is how we do it here. You either buy in or you don't.
Did you catch that part of Hard Knocks last week that Jalen Milroe and Terrion Arnold were, like, very, very close at Alabama?
Alabama,
and I was like, and everyone had very high character praise for Terrion Arnold, and, like, kind of sounds like
Nick Saban did as well.
Yeah, just got looped into wrong people, whatever, and
wrong
so, like,
place.
Yes, and so not condoning what he did at all. Please do not misconstrue that whatsoever, but knowing
what he supposedly did. Yes.
Hearing that, like, he did have good character praise from everyone around him, coaches and etc. It's like Mike McDonald and John Schneider, like, the culture in Seattle is a place to, like, turn that around
Totally.
for some players. So
Hard Knocks continues to be so much fun. Tonight's episode, Tuesday, August 25th, is the Rookie Talent Show. Some
So
other
excited.
fun things. But, again, it's been cool.
Speaking of rookie, Bud Clark.
I know. I was going to get into that first segment
So sad.
of overreaction or reality, which we'll get into right now.
I'm so sad. I want to cry.
Okay, overreaction or reality. The Seahawks injuries will hold them back from winning the division.
Division? No.
Okay, overreaction.
Overreaction. I mean, kind of hard to tell.
This week,
You look at, like, the Mariners season, for example. I've been like, yeah, we could have had this division. It was
Months ago.
deserved, I mean, handed to us on a silver platter. Going into the season, we were like, yeah, we got all the talent ready to rock. And we have just been decimated with injuries. And I feel like you never know going into a season. But, like, yeah, kind of the signings of those couple guys, I'm like, are we not as, like, secure as maybe we thought?
Right, and to your point, during that preseason game, Bud Clark, rookie safety, broke his ankle. So he'll be out for multiple months. His plan was to back up Ty Okada and Julian Love.
Yeah.
So we lost that.
That is massive bummer.
Also, Torrey Horton has remained out with an undisclosed injury, which seems to be a running theme.
Yeah.
Wasn't at
Horton,
practice,
here's a who.
which goes to our
What's going on?
concern for the wide receiver depth, because he would be wide receiver 4 behind Cooper Kupp, JSN, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
And then if he's out, and then Cody White's looking questionable.
Yeah.
Also this week at joint practice, Jake Bobo,
Oh, shit. Yeah. That one too.
season-ending knee injury.
Yeah. No more Bobo.
Question. What is the point of joint practices?
Joint practices? I don't fucking know.
I don't get it.
My thing is, like I get the idea of it. So you see other offenses, other defenses, and, like, I get that. But that's shit that you do within your organization. I'm sorry.
I 100%
What's
agree.
the point of
I don't
like,
get the point of joint practices and the preseason games.
I don't get it
If
either.
you're doing 3 preseason games, which you now have, which is more,
Yeah.
why are we also doing joint practices? Because the injury for Jake Bobo happened in joint practice. As you see on Hard Knocks, like, Mike McDonald is so disciplined when it's your own team to make sure you're not getting
Exactly.
close to players. You're
Yep.
not doing stupid hits. These accidental injuries that happen a lot. And it's just no fucking coincidence that we go and have a joint practice and there's some hit on the sideline. Jake Bobo out for the season.
Yeah, exactly. The other team does not care about
Correct.
being disciplined and keeping everyone
I don't.
not
I'm
doing
not
full
understanding
hits and shit like that. It's completely unnecessary. I don't get it either. I get the idea, but, like, isn't that the point of preseason? Like,
Either joint practices or preseason games.
Yeah.
One of the two. Don't need both. We're overdoing it because at the end of the day, these football players play football every single year. I don't think we need to do joint practices like they
No.
don't play against their own guys in practice every single day.
yeah, and that's on your coaches to come up with different schemes and different offenses and different defenses to practice against. Like, you don't need another team to come in and do a joint practice with to learn that shit.
No, and now I'm pissed off because
Yeah.
we lost Bobo out,
Exactly.
out of it. And I'm
that was
coming
our
for the Titans.
wide receiver 4.
Yeah. So anyways, still an overreaction that the injuries will cost them the division.
I do think that Mike and John, like, their depth, I don't know. I feel like, granted, our quote-unquote depth chart has been playing these last 2 weeks, but, like,
I just feel like we always have depth.
yeah.
I'm like,
pull who knows who out of absolutely I don't know where and throw them in, and
Yeah.
it's like, hey.
hey.
Like, honestly, we
Looky
were
here.
so good last year. I literally forgot that Julian Love damn near missed the whole season.
Dude, I just saw that too. And someone was like, wait.
Because Ty Okada held it down, and
Yeah.
now he's a starter. Like, obviously, rightfully so. But it's just one of those things where it's like...
And Drake Thomas played over Tyrese
Yeah.
Knight, which wasn't even the case. Drake Thomas wasn't even supposed to be a starter. And yeah,
So, I don't know.
I don't think so either. I think if you know the Seahawks, which we knew, clearly, it's an overreaction.
Oh, no, if I'm like a media personality right now, I'm saying reality. They've gotten worser and they're decimated by injuries. No shot.
They
Fourth place in the division.
They lost their Super Bowl MVP.
No chance.
Okay. Number 2.
Very on brand. Mariners are cursed by the injury bug this year. Overreaction or reality?
Reality. I mean, how do we not say
Harsh reality.
I don't want it to be the case, but some of these fluke things that are now happening is like out of this world.
Yo. Brendan Donovan back on the IL?
Because he got hit in the batting cage.
Yeah, because he wasn't wearing a helmet.
And you know what? I feel him on that.
Okay. No.
No. I know.
I need all of these players in bubble wrap and a football helmet with the way the season's going.
Granted.
I'm over it.
That's how I got my concussion too. Was I wasn't wearing a helmet.
And that's what you get.
If I was Brendan Donovan, who's also been described as glass by me,
I'm not taking that chance.
no, you're wearing bubble wrap. We're not even putting him in there. Like, ooh, what is going on? Just when he comes back, starts heating up, we're like, hey, look at this leadoff. No.
Missed ya.
Missed ya. Gone.
There's got to be 7-day IL, which who knows what that means.
No, we never know what that means. JP Crawford is returning from a wrist injury.
I believe he's in the lineup today.
Yeah, because he was there last night.
Yeah. Vibes.
The irony is not lost on us.
Vibes. He has to be in the dugout one way or the other.
Okay, but get this. So JP's been out for a while. It was the 10-day IL, but it's definitely been longer than that with the wrist injury. Colt Emerson, who we said has now been disclosed with a wrist injury, is now getting surgery for that. Same injury as JP Crawford.
So bizarre. Is it a shortstop thing?
Is that a mechanic thing?
Yeah.
Very bizarre. Obviously, JP's wasn't severe enough to need surgery like Colt Emerson does. But again, the whole management and like not knowing Colt Emerson was hurt, and now it's like hurt to the point where he needs surgery, but you guys didn't even know he was hurt.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that last week about how like
because he was just going down, and it had just been announced that he even had a wrist injury.
Yeah, a lot of I think like fans are probably split in the way to like think about it all, and the way I view it is like, okay, here's this young kid, you sign him to a max deal, you pay him, you bring him up, and you leave him in to keep playing. And obviously he's a young kid. He wants to prove his body. He wants to prove his worth, stay in the lineup. He's noticing that all the star players are not doing well. They also are playing through injuries. Cal played through an injury all season. Naylor's banged up. Luke Rayleigh. Like, he saw the veterans continue to play through injuries. So you think that this young player is going to be like, let me knock on the door and say, hey, my wrist hurts.
Thank you.
Like, I'm sorry, but yes, I agree that he's an adult and he should say, like, hey, this is bothering me. Totally. But as an organization standpoint, you have got to realize what you put this kid into. You signed him, a young kid who just wants to prove himself, and you think that he's going to stand up, unlike what the veterans did, and be like,
pull himself out of the game.
Yes. And that was effed up on the organization to throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
100%.
Like.
So that is interesting. Matt Brash continues to be on the IL, aiming to join the team early September.
Okay.
Late August turned into early September. So again, TBD. We did just get Carlos Vargas back from the IL, and that seemed to be very helpful for us.
Yep.
So it's crazy what happens when our players aren't injured.
Yeah. Is this whole, like, Matt Brash thing, like, is this what we're doing, like, what the Dodgers did? They, like, kept half their pitchers on the IL, like, all season last year, and then come playoff, everyone was magically healthy, and you were like, oh.
I mean, it kind of just did that with Vargas, and it's, like, kind of working.
Yeah.
So, maybe. Anyways, but safe to say the Mariners are cursed by the injury bug.
Yeah.
A lot of question marks around whether Brian Wu is injured, whether Bryce Miller's injured. Brian Wu had to delay his start by a day. So there's just a lot of question marks, but I've never felt so much injury mess in a season for the Mariners.
Literally never have.
So something is going on here.
Yeah. Don't like it. That's for sure.
Okay, next. Everything about the 49ers organization is a joke.
Is that the overreaction or reality?
Yeah. I even have it in the notes that I was going to reword that to not feel so aggressive.
Parentheses, LOL, not the actual wording.
Didn't reword it. What? Is that an overreaction or reality?
Reality.
Thank you.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't care.
It is a joke. That's a joke.
They're ridiculous. They're actually ridiculous. First of all, the whole substation thing has actually really come out to be
real,
which I'm sorry, but like, wow. And then this whole owner,
yes.
Jed
So
York.
this is the news this week. Is their owner Jed York, owner and CEO, mind you? So he's running football operations. Took the team over from his family too. Was caught at a mobile home in Ohio, paying for a $140 prostitute.
$140? Like, in this economy, I feel like the price should be bumped up.
Okay, surely being a millionaire, you don't have to pay for a $140 prostitute at a mobile home.
Can't you get an escort and, like, be a little more, like...
You would think. So it's weirdly, too, like 20 miles away
Classy
from
with
his,
it?
like, hometown. And I'm like, okay, weird vibes. Speaking of substation, there's one located near the mobile home community.
Jesus Christ.
49ers cannot get away from it. But anyways, it was like basically a sting operation. Like he showed up to the mobile home.
It was like undercover, right?
Yeah, and like then the cops were literally there waiting for him because he was messaging somebody online, which you know it's so Law and Order SVU because they do that. They like pretend to be the people, and he just is like. I'm like, aren't you busy?
Dude.
Aren't you supposed to be busy? Maybe buying players, maybe buying safeties, maybe buying a new practice field. Like, what the fuck?
Like, this is actually insane. And as the NFL, I'm looking at it being like, are you fucking serious?
Dude.
2 weeks before we start the season and
this is not what we're worried about.
Happening.
Uh-huh. The NFL did say, as this is a legal matter which has been resolved, we will not be providing any further comment at this time. Oh, that was the 49ers said that. But the NFL is reviewing him based on personal conduct policy. I'm like, yeah, don't say.
I'm sorry, but if the personal conduct, do we need to rewrite it? Because what do you mean we're investigating? I'll tell you right now, it's against it.
No, literally.
That's against my personal conduct. It's against your personal conduct. Like, hello.
You got owners buying prostitutes. You have, like, basically every player injured. Your substation just, like, zapping players left and right. Your coach is in some weird car accident with some, like, weird stories, weird drop date. What the is going on?
What the actual fuck?
It can't just be, like, one thing?
No.
Like, you guys are a joke.
And then we have their fans on social media just being like, absolute animals. Just.
But you guys wouldn't.
49ers! I'm like, dude, read the room.
Dude, I don't.
Sit down. Just sit down. You guys got a lot of fucking shit going on, okay?
And Mike Evans
Stop worried about us.
And all meanwhile, Mike Evans is practicing in, like, booty shorts. Have you seen that?
Is that real? I meant because you know how like people ask Gronk on Twitter or whatever that is.
Yes.
I always think it's Gronk, but
me too. I'm like Gronk.
Yeah,
I
like
think it's
Gronkowski
Gronkowski talking every time.
And I literally was gonna see if somebody had asked Gronk like if that's true because I was staring at it like no way.
No, dude.
No way.
It's not like completely past the question of being real though.
No.
Anyways, it's like tights were like booty shorts, but
and not like Derek Hall booty shorts, like legitimate like Spanx.
No, like shorter than any biker short you girl has ever worn.
I saw it entirely way too much. And I like Mike Evans. I'm really bummed that he went to the ops. But like, I was like, oh, Mikey, what are we doing in the Bay now?
It's just like immediately ugly and red and gold. But like, what the actual? I cannot with them. Like they walk into this. But don't
Totally.
worry, because to your point, some 49ers fan is in our comments right now as we speak.
Defending Jed York.
Yes.
I get prostitutes too. What's it to ya? 49er way, baby.
Gang,
Gang.
Hey, bang, bang.
Yeah, they banging all right. Jesus Christ. I can't.
They banging all right. Someone said he took there's singles in your area too, literally. I'm just like, also the time.
Also, what is he doing over there?
No, dude, and this
Operations are in San Francisco.
that's exactly what I was just gonna say. Like, the timing itself is also so interesting to me. Like, you just had off season for months and months and months. You weren't in Ohio then, and now you're like, as you're trying to prepare for season and replacing like the list of literally 10 players that are already hurt. You're in Ohio at the trailer park?
So many questions.
What are we doing?
So many questions. And this is why I will forever be grateful that I am a Seahawks fan, because every time something like this happens, like when the Bill Belichick started happening back in the days, Patriots, when
Mike Vrabel.
not Bill, but what the fuck's the
Kraft.
Robert Kraft, like the massages and all that, when that was going down. All these things are happening to these owners and CEOs and presidents of operations, and I'm like, John Schneider, baby.
And like
all
Mike
you do
McDonald.
is go hang out at Dino's. That's all we got to worry about, is maybe seeing our GM on a Friday night at Dino's.
And actually, bless him, because the amount of time that man spends on the treadmill so that he can have a few
walking
drinks
pad.
at fucking Dino's is inspiring.
No, I literally like to see all these things happening, and I'm like, John, I fucking love you.
He walks
like,
so he can drink.
Yeah,
okay.
His cute little walking pad.
No, it's obsessed. The multitasking should be studied. Thank God Pat McAfee actually put it on his show and was like, bro's got film in one hand, he's talking to Tyrion Arnold's agent in the other, and he's on the walking pad.
Yeah, and then he's calling in somebody else like, hey, come in here. I got to, like...
Meanwhile, your guys' personnel are banging reporters and going to mobile homes.
I'm good.
No, I'm so good.
That's why you
49er gang.
That's why you guys haven't won a Super Bowl since TVs were black and white.
Since the Stone Ages, literally.
They were on VHSs. Couldn't be us.
Like, what is this? Okay, final overreaction or reality. The Dodgers scandal will impact the MLB lockout next season. Another, great drama.
Okay, yeah, I haven't really looked like a whole lot into this yet.
Okay.
There's multiple owners of the Dodgers, right? And this is one of the owners?
Yes, but also was involved in the Lakers. So this is what's starting to come about, because obviously the Lakers were just sold. He was selling shares for the Chelsea Football Club that he had shares in. Basically, he has fraudulent loans.
Perfect.
It's like what you would describe a Ponzi scheme.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. So the whole point of overreaction or reality, though, would be if it impacts the MLB lockout, which it could.
Yeah.
Because basically the whole thing about the Dodgers, it's like they're doing what every other team can. Why don't you all do it?
Right. Like, the whole argument for the Dodgers is that any owner could spend the money. It's the fact that Dodgers are doing what you wish your owners would do.
Yes.
But then if it comes back and says, oh, that's actually all fraudulent.
Correct.
You proved our point that no, not all the owners can do that. Fuck you.
You can do it illegally.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
So Mark Walter is under federal investigation by the SEC and the U.S. attorneys over financial dealings involving insurance companies he controls. It's basically there's these $20 million loans that all are unaccounted for. And they're like, but of course, the media is not reporting on it because it's the Dodgers.
Right.
It's giving the media not reporting on the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm, except for completely different reasons.
But really in a weird way, because if this was any other team, this would still be on the news every single day. They're like, but he hasn't been acquitted. There's no correlation that the money has to do with the money that he's paying the players. I'm like,
I've heard people coming in for Jeff Passan's neck at the moment because he has not spoken anything and he should be reporting on this. And I love Jeff because he's a Mariners believer. But yeah,
yeah,
I'd like to hear a word.
It's the irony because that owner has supported the idea that, like, the competitive balance, and then ironically, like, he's doing the opposite. So the Dodgers payroll is projected around 400 million plus, which puts them obviously dramatically ahead of everyone. But basically, like, the whole concern is that, which this is in the last like 2 days, but if the MLB puts a salary cap, it would be like 276 million or something like that. 245.3 million salary cap.
And they're at 400?
Yeah, so basically it would be like two major players that they like fiscally cannot afford, which would be like your Shohei Ohtani,
Kyle Tucker.
and whoever they sell the team to is going to have the funds to cover whatever they're doing.
That's what I've always worried, because as they keep signing these players, it's deferred money. So it's like in 20 years or in 15 years, they'll get X amount of money. It's how they're able to keep signing these star players. But in my head, I'm always like, okay, at some point, the owner will no longer be on Earthside. At some point, the owners will want to sell the team. At some point, there's going to be different owners.
Right.
Who else is able to cough up that same amount of money?
Exactly.
That's what I'm not understanding about the deferred money.
And that's simply the issue with the Dodgers, is that if they continue all this deferred money and then to come out, it's illegal. Anyways, what owner is going to take it / also be able to fund
Also, this
what they're
is
doing?
insane, because I believe if, say that he is convicted or whatever.
Guilty, yeah.
That's like risk of losing World Series or getting an asterisk by it, such as the Houston Astros. It's like very, very massive.
Yes. Because basically, yeah, you're like promising all of these star players, which they've all gotten over and over and over, this like fake money, to your point, this deferred fake money that they'll owe them one day. And basically what they're trying to find out now is if that money would ever even exist.
No. Short answer. No.
Yeah. And even if it is, it's illegally schemed.
Wow. That's messy as fuck.
Very quiet though, you know, because it's the Dodgers and they can do no wrong. And
That's
like,
actually really annoying.
and like Shohei's like innocent. It's giving the same thing. Exactly. He's not innocent. Neither is your owner. You guys think that all, like, genuinely, like, the idea that the Dodgers owner would be the only one willing to pay players and just no one else, like, not your Yankees, not your Phillies, not your Cubs. You don't think any of them would be willing to do what their ownership does?
I was about to say,
think it's
because
not possible.
Like, to be fair, yeah, there's a lot of money in LA. There's a lot of money in those sports teams and those franchises. But you're telling me that he's the richest guy on planet Earth that's able to own a sports team? Surely there's some real rich person in New York that could do that for the Yankees. Surely there's a number of storied franchises in the MLB. There's no way that that's the only guy that can afford 400 million. Like, be so for real. Unfortunately, we have a plethora of billionaires these days.
Be so for real. See, that's where my head's at. Yeah. I'm like, I don't think it's just every owner being like, nah.
Yeah.
I think they're doing it illegally.
Yes. They're like,
it's giving, literally, there's no better explanation than Shohei didn't know his fucking interpreter was stealing money from him. Like, be so, you're actually insulting the other owners. You're insulting players to think that they're all that dumb.
Correct.
But the MLB loves the Dodgers.
And, like, I mean, yes, I do think that, like, a salary floor could be implemented just because, like, yeah, there are teams such as, like, the Marlins or...
It's like 170-something million would be the salary floor, and then the cap be 247.
Like, I'm down for that.
Yeah,
like, for the Rockies
makes sense.
And, like, those teams where it's like, you guys, come on. Like...
Well, and that's what players' arguments are like, why, if I'm playing for one team that's not willing to spend money, but then someone else gets to play for a team that, like, the owner's spending all this money, like, how is that?
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of the time, you don't get to choose where you play.
Exactly.
Like, you're lucky you make it to the MLB.
Right.
And just like the NFL, it's like people who want to say, like, you know, like when they go to the Jets or the Giants, it's like you can't hold that over their head. That's not their choice.
Exactly.
Of, like, where they
Right.
typically will start their career. Now, if they end up being a great, great, great player and you get lucky enough to be handpicked by the Dodgers and you get traded there, then sure. But, like, that's not everyone's story in the league, and that is unfair for, like, somebody who, like, a Julio Rodriguez, who was, like, basically born into the Mariners organization. Players that, like, are,
bored.
like, developed in the
Totally.
farm league. They're in that organization, and then it's like, oh, but I get these crap owners that don't want to spend money, but this guy over here gets to play for the Dodgers, and they get, like, yeah, it's all over the place.
Cheaters.
Cheaters.
They're cheaters. They're all cheaters. And it's like, why haven't the Mariners won the World Series?
Because we are. Well,
many reasons, but
anyways. I ain't got enough time for that.
September 5th, baseball is for the girls event at Gantry Public House on Occidental. If you haven't, RSVP through the Partiful link in our Instagram bio. We can't wait to see you guys there.
We'll have Biscuit Babes, Custom Trucker Hat Bar again there. We also have we'll have Paula's Choice there, participating, DJ, food, drinks. It's all a vibe.
Photo booth.
Yep.
All the things.
It's also Brian Wu bobblehead that day. Party at the pier with the Seahawks is that day. So
You can
no excuse.
Yeah, there's literally.
You'll be in Seattle.
It's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah.
Thank you again to everyone.
Yeah.
That bought shirts. Love you guys.
Please just stay up to date on the Instagram. TikTok doesn't let you post a link, so if you're ever looking for a link or anything, go to Instagram.
Yes.
And keep running up our followers because we're almost at 10K. And I'll make out with all of you guys if you do get us there. I'm kidding.
Perfect.
Everyone's like, unfollow.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm just kidding. But we appreciate the love and
we
support.
love you guys.
Thank you.
See you soon.
See you at the ballpark.
XOXO.
Shakers.